How's it going, everyone? It's Jason from Unretired Gaming TV, and today we're bringing you Fantasy Blacksmith. Now, before we start off, the link will be in the description in regards to purchasing the game. So if you're interested in the game at any time during the video, or if you've ever been interested, you can check out the link in the description. The key has been provided by Heaven Brotherhood, so I'd like to thank them for that. So without further ado, let's take a look at the game. So you are a dirt poor blacksmith when you start off this game, and basically the purpose of the game is to actually try to forge that perfect sword. You obviously have your sharpening here. I can't really sharpen anything because I don't have anything here. This is where the market drops the items that you buy. You have your furnace here. This is a level 2 furnace. I just took an older save, so I just don't want to spoil the whole game for you guys. There's quite a bit that you can do. These are my coals, the forge obviously, so you can make sure the fire goes up. This is your water, so you don't waste your coal, just like I'm doing right now, right? This is for cooling down your sword. This is to temper your sword, which is quite hard to do. I haven't really gotten the knack for it, even after a couple of hours of playing the game. It's just one of those things where it's like, you're gonna have a hard time figuring it out, but it's okay. Here you have your blacksmithing Bible, so it'll show you everything that you need to do. Once you start off the game, obviously there will be an introduction, like a little mini tutorial. It'll have arrows pointing down to the book, to the map here to go buy stuff. So let's say if I wanted to buy the materials here, and we will buy materials. This is just to show you off. Let's start off, let's say, for the village. As you go up in reputation, more things unlock. So I can go look at the forge. I see bronze. These are your guards, handles, the pommel. You can buy another water can. I don't see why you would buy another water can, but maybe you just want to buy one. Coal, indispensable, obviously. Torches, if you want to decorate your area. Thermometer, already have it. And you can have draft pieces as well. Speaking of the devil, let's go see a customer here, and let's go take a look. You go up the stairs, and press E to open it up. Here's a Hillmaster. I want to buy a cheap sword below 600 coins with Damascus steel. Do you have that one? Unfortunately, in this current CFA, I don't know how to do Damascus yet. If you did, you'd totally say, hey, yeah, I'll take that order. And as you can see, it says you can only take one custom order at a time. You'll have 20 minutes to complete an order. So let's just click no here, and bye-bye. So when you're doing something, if you're you're at your forge, you're hammering that steel and bronze, iron, whichever you're doing, if you don't want to get bothered for a customer every 3 to 4 minutes, you just click here on do not disturb. So no one's gonna disturb you while you're actually doing your work, which is quite good. As you can see, this is quite barren. I have some stuff here on the ground. Doesn't matter. You can put up all the swords that you have made up here. They'll hold it. So let's get a quick look, and I'll just give you a quick example of buying materials here. So let's say I want to buy bronze, and this is what it's gonna look like. This is your layout. So you start by here with your this here. So let's just go, I don't know, doesn't really matter. You go here, take one, that's 10 coins. Then you can choose a price point. So I can use iron, oak, basalt, just for the sake of it, just put that one. Then you click on the other part. Let's make it as simple as possible here. And you can use, again, I'll just use some oak, I guess, and go to our guard. Just go with the cheapest stuff we can. And at this point, I'm using bronze, so let's just take bronze here. And let's just go really simple, just so I can show you guys real quick. Add sword, click on cart, and it costs me 155. Buy it, and as you can see, it will go up. Now, if you don't know how much time it'll take, you can just click back on the map, and it says 30 seconds. Now, while that goes on, This is my smelter, so you can buy more materials and for your area as well. This is to smelt ore. You need 3 of the same ore to actually smelt, and here it actually gives you the instructions on how to do so. This is the mine, so you'll need a pickaxe like this, like that. And when you go down, it's pitch black, as you can see. So let's go back up. And you can always take one of these initial torches, or you can buy one of your torches and just shove it here on the ground, and you'll be able to go down and mine your own ore instead of buying them. So you smelt it, make your own bars, and that's it. So let's just start off here. Let's just take that here, put the coal in. Well, you're gonna start up. There you go. Alright, and we'll take the bar here, just shove it in there. And while that's happening, I'm gonna take my materials and just put them here like that. Like that, right here. So I am absolutely ready when it's time to make that sword. So now if you'll have a thermometer that's here at the beginning, and what you'll do is you'll just go over the fire like that. If sometimes it doesn't do it properly, and then it'll tell you the heat. So usually it's up to 880 degrees that which will be the heating point, the maximum heating point for bronze. So you go up until 880. As you can see, it's taking an enormous amount of time, so you can just do that as well. Like that. And I'll go up. Now this is more of a casual game. It's a simulation game. Obviously you're simulating being a blacksmith, so if it's totally your kind of game, like simulation games, I really encourage you to go take a look at that link in the description and see you know, if it's something that you would like to purchase. You know, the purchase point is not too high as well, so in my opinion it's quite a good buy. So we'll go here at 850, so we got 60, 70, 80, and you think throngs here. Just give you a quick example, and you just smack it. So that took 11 times. So the more that you tap on it, like it'll become black if you overdo it. So yeah, I don't want it to be black because I want to make sure that I get a very good quality sword here, right? And as you see, it stopped. It's not heated anymore, so you just take it back and shove it back into your forge as such. And you take a look at your thermometer, and it's always a repeating process. For different materials, obviously the heating point will be much higher. If you, let's say, iron, it'll be more than 1,000. So every material, every raw material that you're gonna be working with has a certain heating point. So you don't want to overheat it. If you overheat it, it'll let you know like later on once the finished material is done. So let's just try this as fast as we can. Now this is a very simple sword, but that being said, the more difficult your sword is going to be, like the more curves and whatnot, you're going to have to be careful on how you actually, you know, how you temper your, not temper, but how you, how do you say this? You have to make sure that you're banging your metal at the correct place. Okay, otherwise, you might be banging on another area. So as you can see, I have to bang here, right? But if I go here, it'll turn black all of a sudden, and that means that's not good. We don't want that. So let's continue on. And as you can see, as we're tapping that, the metal is taking shape into our desired sword. Okay, we're almost done. It won't be too long. And as you can see, the smoke is dissipating. And might as well just put it back in so we don't waste our time. And yeah, that can happen. And that can happen again. Which is okay. You just leave it there. It'll still get warm even if it doesn't look like it's in the forge completely. And it's almost at 850, at 880. And we take it back, put it back on. Hopefully we'll be able to finish the whole thing in one shot here. Maybe not, actually. Oh, almost done. Let's do it. Close. So it actually takes quite a bit of practice before you actually get this like really well done. Now this is the part where you can temper it. See, it's not hot enough. So usually that's fine. Usually if it's really still hot, you can temper it in here. And at a certain point, once you're done tempering it, you gotta just pull it down like this. So it wasn't warm enough to actually temper, which is fine. Just to show you guys here. Let's go on the grinder, and you press C on your keyboard, spin the wheel, then you grind it. Try to get it as high as possible. Yeah. Not too bad. And then we're assembling our sword here. So let's go. Oh, 100. Nice. So as you level your skills in this game, you want to. I took assembling, because assembling, if you get a really good assembly, like I just did, 100%, 100%, 100%, your average is really going to be good, and it ups the value of your sword. So the better you're doing, the more value that is put onto the sword itself. And we're almost done, and I'll just go put it for display for our potential customers. It's not too bad. 98.33 total average, and we bring our sword up here. And what we do here is we can just put on display. Now, when you hover over it, it'll tell you. So tempered, no. The quality, heat quality, forge, grind, and handle are all excellent. Handle price was cheap. Yeah, thank you. But that's fine. So, and it says here Damascus, sell price, magic price, element. Those are all things that you'll get later on during the game as you gain more experience. And if you're just starting off, what I would suggest is you can do one sword and you can just sell it off right away. So you get 15% less, but I'm still making a profit onto what I actually sold bought it for. So this is 253. If you press U, I got 215. So I made a profit of at least 50 coins right there. Now it says, oh, I found a new location. New shops and items are available. That's great. And then you put off your do not disturb, and that's it. And if you press the tab key here, you'll be able to see your reputation, skill points, and the amount of coins that you have. You press Y, you'll be able to put your hard-earned skill points into mining, forging, sharpening, and assembling. So this is amateur, experience, and master. So that's it for the game, guys. Hope you enjoyed the video. Like I said, if you do enjoy these simulation games, go take a look at the link down in the description. And thanks for watching, and I hope to see you in the next video.